After years of just cycling through different setups and making it work, today I'm finally building my dream gaming setup. I'm willing to bet that most of us spend hours and hours on our desk during each week, and for me, most of that has been done at some pretty lackluster setups that really didn't have any thought or planning going into them. Check these ones out, for example. Most of them were thrown together dirt cheap without any thinking going into the actual setup. There's been some white folding tables and kitchen chairs, but I'm not in my 20s anymore, so it's time to build something top tier. Your setup affects not only how you feel, but also how you think, especially creatively, as well as how your body holds up over time. So this is where Desky comes in. Together we're creating my endgame office and gaming setup, one that's not just aesthetically pleasing, but also comfortable, functional, and built to support everything I do. So let's start with the centerpiece. The Desky Dual Sit Stand Desk. This desktop, 82 inches. It is absolutely massive in the best way possible. Let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. Now I went with the largest size because I wanted to finally have enough space for everything. I currently have a pretty big gaming PC, and while I want to move to a small form factor eventually, this is what I'm working with, but it does take up a lot of room. Now, no doubt I'll be able to fit multiple monitors, speakers, my gaming PC, camera gear, everything on this desk. Now you can see all the connection points here. Let's actually go ahead and bolt everything on and assemble the desk. Now this is a sit stand desk, so the first thing we're gonna need to assemble is the frame. All right, frame is assembled. Next, it's time to get it actually up on the desk so we can bolt it to the top. Under this desk, you have the option to install something that Desky calls their integrated cable and power channel. It bolts underneath the desk easily and powers up to 9 devices with just one plug, keeping everything organized without adding any extra clutter. And I've seen some of your guys' cable management, but maybe I shouldn't talk either. I've seen worse. I've got the assembly all done. Everything's bolted together. The cables are all neatly zip tied and managed for the motors and the controller. Let's get it into place. So this is it fully built. It's an absolute behemoth, but it was super simple to put together all by myself, a little bit heavy to flip over. The instructions were super clear and all the pre-drilled holes lined up perfectly. The frame on this thing is solid steel, and once it was up, the stability was the next thing that I noticed. Even at full standing height, and keep in mind this is a huge desk, there's no wobble. Desk features a powerful dual motor design that provides a weight capacity of up to 308 pounds. Now I only weigh 175, but this thing has no problem bringing me all the way up and down. And it has a height range of 23.6 to 49.2 inches. Even at its maximum height, it's extremely stable. With its rock solid construction, it will be able to support all of my PC and gear effortlessly. It's not very loud either. Desky's dual motor design raises up and down quite quietly. And it also has Desky's in-house designed Bluetooth controller, which connects to the Desky app. And you can set up voice control. It includes RGB color settings, a sedentary alarm to have you stand up, and 4 memory presets for standing and sitting height. And then there's the Bambu top. It's natural, warm, it looks great on camera, and it's way more durable than I expected. You can really feel the quality here. It gives it that modern and sleek aesthetic that looks amazing in any space. For me, this desk isn't just the physical foundation of the setup, it's the creative one too, and I feel better sitting and standing at it. I'm more organized, I'm more productive, and honestly, it just makes me want to sit down and make things or just simply tap heads. So while the desk is the star of the show, Desky does make more than just that. They actually make all sorts of different office products, and I've picked up quite a few extras. The first one being Desky's monitor stand that's also in the same Bambu colorway. It's made with the same premium materials and solid craftsmanship as the desktop, so it doesn't just match, it feels like it belongs. Now a monitor riser can actually be used in 2 different ways. You can actually set the monitor on top and rise it up to your eye level. That way it helps with posture and it can help alleviate neck strain. Or you can just set it in front and underneath the monitor to give you a nice clean real estate underneath. Now you can go ahead and stash a stream deck, audio interface, any other just small things that help you clean up the clutter. It's a small change that makes a big difference in keeping the desk looking minimal. And if you're someone who likes your setup to just feel well framed, symmetrical, this setup right here, it's hard to beat. It's something I've wanted at my desk setup for a while, and it turned out absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend. The next upgrade is super stealthy, but probably one of my favorites, the Desky Under Desk Wireless Charger. It uses long-range Qi charging, and it comes with a magnetic alignment ring you can apply to the top of the desk, so you always hit the sweet spot and don't have to worry about messing around and trying to actually get it to charge. It mounts anywhere underneath the desk, leaving nothing visible on top, and charges your phone right through the surface. It's also got a USB-A and USB-C if you want to charge any additional devices. I think it's a quality of life thing that I'm really going to learn to enjoy over time. See, my phone's dead, slide it over, and don't even think about it. No cable and no clutter, you can't beat that. Now, if you're thinking something looks wrong here, you're right. I'm missing a desk mat, but thankfully Desky sent one of those as well. This is their Cork and felt desk mat. I wanted to go for a more overall aesthetic look. I have some gamer mouse pads, but this one, you could really see how much thought went into the materials. The Cork base grips the desk with zero sliding, which is really nice whether I'm adjusting things or just typing and using my mouse. And the felt top is actually super soft, which is really important if you've used other felt desk mats in the past. Really cheap ones, they kind of chafe your arm and it's just not nice to use at all. With this desk pad, it's perfect for long sessions, whether I'm editing video, writing scripts, or just gaming late into the night. Using the mouse, the sensor feels really responsive, and Desky just did the felt desk pad right. I like the gaming desk pads as well, but this just felt right for the overall setup. All right, now I've got one more accessory to finish off the setup and it will be complete. Something I've also wanted to use for quite a while, and that is a monitor light bar. Now I think light bars might be a little underrated. First, it adds clean directional lighting to your workspace without flooding the whole room or adding bulky lamps. The built-in controls let you adjust brightness and temperature so you can go warm and cozy during evening editing sessions or bright and crisp for that Monday morning focus mode. But beyond function, it just looks good. It gives off a soft glow that doesn't cause glare on your screen, and that ambient top-down light instantly makes your setup look polished, especially on camera or in low light shots. It's powered via USB-C, clamps right onto your monitor, and stays completely out of the way. No desk space sacrifice at all, just clean, effective lighting that helps you focus and adds mood to your space. If you shoot content at your desk, this light bar also adds that nice halo highlight on your gear that just elevates your shots. If you frequently look at the battlestations subreddit or just a lot of content creators, it's something you'll notice that most of them have on their setup. Again, it's a small thing that feels like it makes a big overall difference in your setup. I should have added one a long time ago. So this is it. This is my dream productivity, work, gaming setup. Huge thank you for Desky for partnering up on this video. It turned out even better than I planned in my mind. This whole new workspace is what I'd call intentional. Everything has its place and a purpose. From the huge Bambu desktop that's rock solid, even fully extended, to the monitor riser that helps with posture and clears space for storage, to the desk pad that just gives it that professional vibe. The light bar brings in that perfect ambient glow. It's not too flashy, just enough to make late night sessions easier on the eyes. And the wireless charger tucked under the desk. It's one of those little touches that will just be so handy day in and day out. But this whole setup is not just about looking better, even though admittedly it looks fantastic. It's about feeling better in the space where I spend most of my day. Whether I'm editing videos, planning content, or hopping into a quick game after work, this setup works with me. If you're at the point where you've outgrown your current setup, even if it's pretty good already, upgrading to something more thoughtfully designed can completely change the way you work and create. For me, this setup feels like the endgame setup that I've always wanted. Clean, functional, and built to evolve with me. I want to give a huge thank you to Desky for partnering up with me for this video and helping me create my dream gaming setup for my office space. And if you want to check out any of these products you see in this video here today, I'll make sure to link them down in the description below. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to drop them down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!